everyone, how are you? I think all of you doing good. So this is day 5 of our complete Laravel project series. Okay, so in day 4 I showed you the front-end UI, right? So this is going to be our homepage UI, and I also give you an idea of how our dashboard is going to look like. While I am developing this front-end UI, I decide to teach you the back-end stuff as well, because I'm not going to show you the front-end code. But if you're really willing to see like how this front end actually built, then let me know. I will make video about this as well. But for me, backend is the main priority, as this is a Laravel project. So from today we will start the coding part. Okay, so let's get into it very fast. I need to install Laravel. So while I'm recording this video, Laravel version 10 is live, and I am using Laravel version 10 in this project. Whenever you're watching this video, maybe version 11 already live, but version 11 going to be live in like June or July, so you don't have to worry about it right now. So you are good to go with version 10. Okay, so just to go to laravel.com and click on get started. So it will take you to the latest page of Laravel documentation, and you can see we are using the Laravel version 10.x. Okay, now simply we're going to install Laravel in our PC. So installation process is very simple. You have to type composer, then create project, then Laravel/Laravel, then your project name. Okay, so I'm just going to open cmd in the project directory where I'm going to make the project. Okay, then type here composer, create, then project. Okay, then Laravel/Laravel, then our project name. This is a quiz app, so just simply leave here quiz, so it doesn't matter any name, you can just prefer, you can just put it here. So today our main goal is to complete all kinds of authentication. In our project there's going to be two kind of user. One is admin, another is normal user who going to use the platform to take quizzes. Okay, so admin will able to maintain all the quiz category, all the quiz available for each and every user, all the reward setting, etc, etc, and user will able to create an account, take quiz, and redeem their coin, right, or redeem their point whatever they earn through the quizzes. So there's going to be two type of user. And if you watch one of my video in the channel like this one, Laravel admin user login system, multi authentication system, you possibly know how to create the multi authentication system. But if you don't know, don't worry, today we're going to cover that again, and I have detailed blog post about this, so you can also just follow that beside this video, because if you do not follow the video then you will miss lots of things. So today our main target is to create the full authentication system for admin and user, so it will take a little bit of time, and we will follow this blog post, and you will follow me to see how to do that. Okay, or you can just watch this individual video to do the full stuff. Whatever you prefer, you just do that. Okay, so Laravel installation is successful, and then we can just cd to our project, that is cd quiz, and then we can just type here php artisan serve to serve our project, right? So it will serve our project to this address, and you can just see here our version is Laravel version 10.38.2, and PHP version is PHP version 8.2.4. so this is what is right now the Laravel providing us. This is the latest version while I'm recording this video. Okay, so if you watch this video like after 1 year or something like that, maybe Laravel version is going to not match with you, so some kinds of plugin which I'm going to use throughout the whole series not going to work as well, because they need update. So if you're watching this video later, like after 1 year or 6-7 months, then I should recommend you guys to install Laravel 10 if you want to follow. Okay, fine. So when you are installing Laravel 10, you are good to go with every step I am doing in this video. Otherwise it's just going to complain in the comment section, which will not looks good. Now we're going to enable the multi-authentication system. So in order to enable multi-authentication system, our step here, we just mentioned 10 different steps. Our first step is done, which is installing Laravel. Then next we have to install a authentication system, and in Laravel there's several packages available. If you click on package, there's Breeze available, there's ZStream available. You can use any of this package to create your authentication system, and I do recommend you to use Breeze authentication system. So our next step is installing Breeze authentication system, and for that just simply just go here and you will see some command. All you have to do is you have to run this command, but before that let me open this to my Visual Studio Code. So I'm just going to type here cmd then code dot, and it will open this into my Visual Studio Code. Now we are good to go from here. Okay, so now I'm going to open here terminal and the new terminal, and inside this terminal I am going to type all other required command. So first command we need to run is composer require laravel / breeze -- dev. So just copy it from here and go back to our Visual Studio Code and type composer require laravel / breeze -- dev, and simply press the enter button, and it will start downloading the Laravel Breeze, and it will not take so much time, so don't worry about that. Next we need to install Breeze. So we need to write or we need to run this command php artisan breeze install. It's very simple, just step by step. php artisan breeze install, and it will install, and it will ask for something like, just type here blade. We're going to use the blade templating, and you want dark mode support. I don't want dark mode support, and just type here php or just type here 0. So it will select the PHP unit and it will start installing the things. So these are the steps you need to complete manually. Okay, then after it's done, you need to run php artisan migrate, then npm install and npm run dev. Same thing we just mentioned here, but before running php artisan migrate, we have few other work to do, like we have to create a database. In order to create a database, we're going to open our php myadmin, and after opening the php myadmin, we will create a database for our this project, right? So we are opening the php myadmin, and why I don't know why it's taking time. Okay, fine. And now I'm just going to click on new quiz, and I'm going to create a database called quiz and click on create. I hope there's no other database called quiz. Okay, fine. And now I'm just going to go back to my Visual Studio Code, and I'm going to open the .env file to complete my database connection. And here to complete my database connection, you can see db connection mysql, db host is same, db port. Just leave all other thing. Just to change the db database name is quiz, then db user is root, and if you have any password for your php myadmin user, then just provide that here. And if you don't have any password, just leave it as it is and save the thing, and go back to the website again and run the next command, that is php artisan migrate. Okay, fine. Just simple steps, just to follow all the steps. Okay, fine. That's not should be here, and paste it like this and run php artisan migrate, and it should be migrated all the database field to our database. Now you can just refresh and you will be able to see that all this database table actually migrated from our migration file, which is provided by the Breeze, right? So these steps are done, and we can just run the next one, that is npm install and npm run dev. Okay, just simply go here and type let me clear it, cls. Okay, then npm install. Okay, and it will install the npm, and then lastly we have to run npm run dev. That should be everything, and it will be done and installing the installing our Laravel breeze. Okay, just now come to our project and refresh, and you will able to see the login and registration button. If you click on registration button right now, there's a registration system already enabled in our website. And if I just click on login, there should be a login form as well, and there also a working forget button as well. So everything is perfect till now. Our step step 2 is completed, which is installing Breeze authentication system. Now next is we need to go to step 3. If we want to enable the multi authentication system, that's where it's started. Okay, and step 3 is create model and migration for admin. So we did the user login registration system, but now our job is to create the admin login system, right? And that's what I'm going to do right now. So that's how we will create the multi authentication system. So step 3 is create model and migration for our admin. So we're going to run this php artisan make model admin, then /migration or -migration. Okay, I'm going to create here another terminal simply and type it, and it should be it, and it will create a model in our app HTTP, sorry, not app, and then model folder. You can see we have a new model file called admin, and it also created a migration file. If we just go to database and then migration, you will also be able to see that it created a new migration file called create admin table. Okay, now next all we have to do is we have to go to our migration file. We already go there, and then just to copy these fields. Okay, just copy these fields. So you need to visit this link or website where you get this course. So link will find in the video description anyway. So copy this link, copy this code, and simply go to our migration file and paste it here like this. Okay, something like this, paste it here. You can format it like this if you want to. Okay, fine, but it's not necessary for sure. Okay, next what next, you can simply see step 5 is go to admin model file and replace the code with it. Okay, just copy this full code from here. Whatever you get, you can just click on this copy button, so it will copy everything from here, and you can just go to your model file admin model folder admin file and replace everything whatever here with the code you just copied. Okay, don't worry about anything, just copy and paste everything going to be replaced and save it. And after that what you need to do is simply step 6, also add this protected guard name to admin model. Okay, in your admin model, guard protected guard is equal to admin. Okay, in admin model, just add it here. Okay, that's all. Now what next, we have to create this guard. We add this admin guard to our admin model, but we do not have this guard yet. We only have user guard when we install the Laravel Breeze. Now next step is we need to create this guard. Okay, and to do so, go to config folder. Inside that you will find auth.php. okay, so you need to go to config folder. Where you get the config folder, this is the config folder. Inside there you get auth.php. I'm going to collapse it a little bit. Okay, auth.php, and here all I have to do is I have to simply do what? You can see there you will see one guard already available, which is web. Now copy the guard code and paste just below. Okay, below of it. Okay, now what you need to do is simply just to go to the auth, and you can see here one guard is already available, that is web guard. Just copy this and paste it below like this, and you need to change change this to what? Next, change the name from web to admin and provider value to admins. Okay, so simply go back here and change the name here web to admins and provider name to admins. Okay, something like this. You get it? Lots of people do here the mistake, that's why their multi-authentication system is not work. So you should do this part. Okay, otherwise it will not create the guard. Okay, next what do you need to do? Lastly, go below of that file code, and you will find the provider already there. You will see user provider available. Copy the code and paste just below of user provider. Change the name from users to admin, and also change the model path to admin model path. So just to go below of this file code, and you can see here one provider available. Just copy this code and paste it below like this, and change this to users to admins, and the driver should be same thing. And we need to change the model path, app model, not user. It should be app models admin. Okay, or just simply copy this code, something like this. Okay, copy this code and go back to this file, and you just replace it like this. Okay, then it should be good. Just save it right now. Next, all you have to do is you need to go to step 7, and now run the migration for adding admin table to our database. Okay, now again run the migration. So what should be the code for that? PHP artisan migrate. Today migrated it, and now if I just go to our database and refresh the structure, you will see there's a different table available, which is admins table. Okay, all right. Next step is step 8. Go inside of the HTTP folder, then controller folder, copy the auth folder, all file from there, and next inside controller folder create another folder called admin auth and paste all the copied file to it. Okay, fine. Simply go to app http, then controller folder, you get here a auth folder. Okay, copy auth folder all file. Okay, all file, remember, copy auth folder all file, and then inside the controller folder create another folder called admin auth. Okay, just create admin auth and paste all the file you just copied from auth folder. Okay, something like this, simple. Now next, what you need to do, lastly, change all the admin auth files namespace, because it is now different as you copy and paste to new folder. So yeah, we need to change the namespace from auth to admin auth, and that's all we have to do to all of these files. Simply copy this section or this part. Okay, go to this file, paste like this, go to this file, paste and save, go to this file, paste and save, go to this file, paste, okay, and save, go to this file, and similar to all of this thing. Okay, do not miss any of the part I'm doing into this video, because that's important. Lots of you complaining that it's not working because you missed something, right? Okay, fine. So it should be good, our work is done. Next step 9. Now open the file authenticate session controller, which is inside our admin auth folder. So that is this one, authenticated session controller in admin auth folder. So this one. Okay, and this file is responsible for login user. Okay, in this file you will get the code of when we access the login route, what view to display function that is responsible for login and logout. Okay, now change the return view in create function to admin auth login. Okay, just copy this one, go to this file authenticate session controller and return view, change this return view to admin auth login. We're going to create this view, don't worry about it. Okay, now also change the route service provider to admin dashboard. Okay, copy this one and go back to this file again, and route service provider to home to admin dashboard. We will create that as well. Now we do not have this route service provider, we need to create this right now. So how to create that? In order to create that, what do we need to do? We need to go to our route service provider file inside provider folder. Okay, so route service provider file inside the provider folder, or if you use the extension I am using, that is let me show you, Laravel go to view. Okay, it will help you to go to any file or folder just by pressing Ctrl, and whenever you press the Ctrl, you just click on that file name and it will open that file. Okay, simple. And you can see it's inside of which folder, inside of the provider folder we have route service provider file. Now all you have to do is we have to do one thing here. Simply we need to create here this admin dashboard route service provider, right? Simply just copy this one. Okay, copy this one, paste it once, change this home to what? Change this home to this route service provider admin dashboard, something like this, and change the path as well to /admin/dashboard. Okay, or to which will be available soon. Okay, so this is the URL in which admin will be redirected after they login. Okay, you understand? This one for user, when user login, they're going to redirect to dashboard folder, or sorry, dashboard route, and whenever admin login, they will going to redirect to admin dashboard route. We're going to create that later. Okay, now next we have to create this view. To do so, go to your view folder, create one admin folder, then copy your previous Auth folder and paste it into admin folder you just created. Okay, it's looks like complicated, but it's not actually. Let me show you what to do. Simply just go to resource view and you get here Auth folder. Okay, just simply copy this Auth folder, and inside of the view folder you create here another folder called admin auth. Okay, sorry, not admin auth, just get here folder like admin, and instead of that just paste the auth folder. Okay, now lastly what we need to do, lastly here in authenticate session controller, in destroy method, change the auth guard to admin, which is web now. So when log out, it will log out the admin. Go back to authenticate session controller again, you get the destroy function, and here whenever user get log out, it log out the guard web, and whenever admin get log out, we want to log out the guard admin, so we just need to change it. Okay, something like this, very simple. And after admin logout, where you want to redirect, you can just put that URL as well here. So this is what happened. Simple. Now we do not have, okay, we already have this view because we just copy paste the view, right? So step 9 is done, and we are moving to step 10. Now go to request folder, copy and paste the full auth folder. Okay, we need to go to the request folder. Let me show you. Let me collapse all the thing. So inside of the app HTTP, you get the request folder. You just need to copy the full auth folder, and then what need to do, we need to change. Okay, copy and paste, we need to paste it also. So just paste it like this, and we need to change its name from auth to admin auth. Okay, okay, fine. Just to go back here and change the name to admin auth. Okay, now fine. Now next what? Next what? Then open the inside file name login request and change the namespace accordingly. Okay, and you just to open the login request file and change the namespace to admin auth. Fine. Fine. Next is in the authenticate function, add the same file, add the guard admin. Okay, add the guard admin. So this is the authenticate function. Just copy this, something like this, and go here. You can see this is the authenticate function as well. Just replace it with whatever we just copied. Okay, and that should be it. And next what we need to do, next is now go to your authenticated session controller file again and change the use of this file to this. Okay, now we need to go to authenticate session controller again, controller admin auth authenticate session controller. You will see it is using app http request auth login request. We need to change it to admin auth login request. Okay, that's it. Now I don't allow admin. Okay, I'm not going to allow admin to register because there's going to be only one admin in my system. I'm going to by default create this from my database or somewhere like that. So I'm not going to allow admin registration system, but if you want to allow that, you need to do the same thing for registered user controller and stuff. But I'm not recommending you to allow admin registration. So anyone can just go to your website and create an admin account, right? So it's not make any sense. So we do not need to create the admin registration system. We already have the admin login system. Okay, now step 11, go to our web.php web.php file in route folder and create the admin dashboard route as mentioned. Okay, just copy this one. Okay, go to our route web.php route and here I'm going to just simply paste whatever I just copied, admin dashboard, where admin going to be redirect after they logged in. Okay, and then also need to require this. Okay, just copy this. Okay, something like copy this and paste it like it. Okay, and change it to like admin auth. Okay, admin auth. Now you're going to tell me we don't have that file yet. Yes, we do not have that file yet. We need to create that, so don't worry. Okay, to create admin auth, we need to copy paste this auth. Okay, copy and paste once and change the name to admin auth. Okay, so in route folder you get the auth.php file, just copy and paste it once, so you will get the admin auth file. Okay, now what? Now simply copy this full code from here. You do not need to know what is it here. Just simply copy everything, whatever you get. Just click on this copy button and go to your admin auth file which is just created and paste everything. Okay, paste everything and save it. So step 11 is done, and step 12, now you go to your view folder, inside the admin folder, then auth folder, open the login view and inside that change the route to admin login. Okay, simply just go to resource, view, admin, and here auth, and in the login view we need to change the action route from login to admin dot login. Okay, so it will hit the correct route whenever admin try to login. Now change all other view file action route same the way inside admin. Okay, fine, blah blah blah. And now if we want to also enable the register, login, confirm mention system, just simply we need to change the route here. Just add here admin.password.email admin. Okay, admin.password.register, something like that. Okay, and for me just to login is perfect. Nice. And step 13, we do not have admin dashboard view yet. Let's create it and just fine. What I'm going to do is, so inside of this admin folder, I'm going to create a view file called dashboard.blade.php, and here I'm just going to add a simple h2 to show you admin login redirection. So whenever admin login successfully, he will able to see this admin dashboard text. Okay, now lastly all I have to do is I have to create one admin. So I'm just going to my PHP my admins table and click on insert to insert a data here, so that I will able to check the admin login system working or not. Okay, as I do not have admin registration system, so I'm not able to register a user, so I'm just going to add a manual user from here. Okay, for user registration it's working perfectly. Click on register, so you will able to register a new user. Like I'm just giving here name of Asibur, email asibur@gmail.com, password. Okay, click on register and it will register your user. Okay, and it's working perfectly. I can also log out the user. So whenever I try to log out, the user cannot declare class app HTTP controller admin auth authentication controller because the name is already in use. It's showing this kind of error whenever I try to log out the user, right? So I'm getting this error, cannot declare class app HTTP controller admin auth authenticate session controller because the name is already in use. Okay, let me see what I did. Okay. The mistake I made is, in app HTTP controller auth folder, that means who is responsible for user login and logout and registration. I changed there the namespace admin auth. It should be just only auth, and in the admin auth folder I just leave it like auth. It should be admin auth. So namespace was the mistake. Okay, all others should be okay, fine. All others should be perfect. Nice. Just go back again. Okay, mistake happens and can log out the user right now. Perfect. So user log out login registration is completely working. Now I'm going to check the admin login as well. Let me first insert a data here. Insert. I'm going to give the name of admin, email admin@quiz.com, password. I need to provide the full hash password. Okay, then click on go, and it should be created a admin. Now I go to our route admin login to, okay, where it is, app HTTP controller admin auth. The name is spelling mistake there. Okay, in admin auth should be admin auth. Fine, spelling mistake there. What the heck? Okay, now you can see I have a full functional admin login page available. I'm just going to log in here, admin@quiz.com, then password, click on login, and it should be log me into my admin dashboard. So this is what it is. If you find it hard, I have a full detailed video of multi authentication system. I just follow that video in this video as well, and also you have this full written blog, so just follow this blog and follow my video. So make sure that you achieve it. Okay, make sure that you completed the full multi authentication system, because this is very important for our project. In next video, I'm going to set up all other stuff like our admin dashboard. I'm going to set up everything here. I'm going to set up the admin logout system and much more. So it's really good to just wait for the next video. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.